Hi there guys, Chet here. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to resend an email campaign in Brevo and explain why this feature is so useful before we walk through each step. But before we begin, if you're new to Brevo, you can actually get 50% off the starter and business plans for your first 3 months using the link we've put down in the description below. You will also get access to my complete Brevo course, which walks you through everything you need to know to master the platform step by step. Now, let's get started. Resending an email campaign can be a smart move when you want to reach subscribers who didn't open your first email, fix a mistake in your previous message, or simply give a successful campaign a second round to boost engagement. Brevo makes this process simple and efficient without needing to start your campaign from scratch. To resend an email campaign in Brevo, first log into your Brevo account. On your Brevo dashboard, navigate to the left menu and click on the Marketing tab. Now, once you click, it will expand, and you'll see options like campaigns, landing pages, forms, statistics, and templates. Next, click on the Campaigns option. This will open the Campaigns page where all of your previous campaigns are displayed under the Email tab. From here, locate the email campaign that you wish to resend. You'll see each campaign listed in a table format showing details such as campaign name, subject status, and performance stats. On the right side of each campaign entry, there is a 3-dot menu, 3 dots vertically. Click on it, and a drop-down menu will appear with several options, such as suspend, preview and test, edit, duplicate, add to folder, assign tag, mark as sent, report, and share template. Since we want to resend an existing campaign, select Duplicate. This creates an exact copy of your original campaign so that you can resend it or make small changes before doing so. Duplicating ensures that your original campaign remains intact while giving you flexibility to adjust recipients, subject lines, or the design if needed. Once you click Duplicate, a pop-up window titled Duplicate Campaign will appear. This window asks which parts of the campaign you want to include in the duplicated version. Each setting, such as sender, recipients, subject, design, and additional settings, is selected by default, which is usually the best option if you want to resend the same email. Now, the first option you'll see is sender. This keeps the original sender name and email address so that your duplicated campaign will appear as coming from the same sender. The second option is recipients. Now, keeping this selected means your duplicated campaign will target the same audience as the original one. However, you can edit this later if you'd like to resend it to a different segment, such as maybe contacts who didn't open the first email. Next, there's the subject field. Now, this ensures that your duplicated campaign uses the same subject line as before. If you want to try a new subject for maybe better open rates, you can easily edit it after duplication. Moving on, you'll see the design option. Now, this keeps your email content and template exactly the same, saving you time since you won't have to recreate or reformat anything. And finally, you have additional settings. This retains advanced configurations like personalization fields, tracking, reply to addresses, or any custom tags you used earlier. Once you have reviewed all the options and you have confirmed the items you want to keep, click the Duplicate Campaign button at the bottom. After clicking Duplicate Campaign, Brevo will create a draft copy of your original email campaign. You'll see it appear in your campaign list under the Email tab, usually near the top. The new campaign will have a similar name as the original, often with copy added at the end. Now, locate your duplicated campaign and click on it to open it. This will take you to the campaign setup page where you can review all of the main sections before hitting that send button. This is where you can modify the sender, recipients, subject, design, and any additional settings if you so choose. For example, if you want to resend the email only to contacts who didn't open it before, you can create a segment of those users under the recipients section. Or if your first subject line underperformed, you can rewrite it for a fresh approach. Once you are satisfied with the changes, look to that top right corner of the page and click the Schedule button. Now, a scheduling panel will open on the right side of your screen with 4 different options: send now, schedule for later, send at best time, and send in batches. For this tutorial, let's choose the Send Now option. This immediately sends your duplicated campaign to the selected recipients. Click Send Now again at the bottom right corner to confirm. Now, if you prefer to schedule it for later, simply choose Schedule for Later. Instead, pick your desired date and time, and then confirm by clicking the Schedule button. Once this process is complete, Brevo will handle the delivery automatically and your duplicated campaign will be resent successfully. And you can track its performance just like any other campaign. Check the reports section to see open rates, click rates, and engagement metrics to evaluate whether your resend achieved better results than the first one. That's it. That's how you resend an email campaign in Brevo without rebuilding it from scratch. If you want to explore Brevo further, don't forget to check for the link in the description down there below. You'll get 50% off the starter and business plans for your first 3 months. Plus, you'll get access to our complete Brevo course that covers everything from setup to automation. All right, that is it for this video. If you found it helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe for more tutorials like this. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.